let's head into the game room for your Roll to Hit Gaming First Look host.
Welcome back. I'm Lucas from Roll to Hit Gaming, and today we'll take our first look at publisher Plan B Games' Century Spice Road. In this game, designed by Emerson Matsuuchi, players take on the role of spice traders, leading their caravan across the eastern lands to the Mediterranean Sea in search of riches and renown. With no further delay, let's get to the table and learn to set up and play Century Spice Road. Setting up the play area for Century Spice Road is a simple task. Begin by shuffling the point cards, which have an orange back. Place the deck near the center of the table and deal 5 cards face up in a row next to the draw deck. Place a pile of gold coins equal to twice the number of players above the first point card in the row. We're setting up for a 3-player game, so we'll place 6 coins. Then place a pile of silver coins equal to twice the number of players above the second point card in the row. Next, take the merchant cards, which have a purple back. 10 of the cards also have a purple border on the face side. These are the starting merchant cards. Each player gets a single Create 2 card and a single Upgrade 2 card. This will form each player's starting hand. Return any unused starter cards to the box. Shuffle the remaining merchant cards to form a deck. Place it face down under the point deck and deal the top 6 cards, forming a row of merchant cards. Spices are represented by cubes. Separate them by color and place them in the provided bowls. Place these bowls near the play area in reach of all players in this specific order. Place the brown cubes representing cinnamon at the top. Place the green cubes representing cardamom below brown. The red representing saffron below green, and finally place the yellow, which represents turmeric, at the bottom. We'll cover why this is important in a moment. Take a number of caravan cards equal to the number of players, making sure to include the card with this icon, and shuffle them. Then deal 1 to each player. The player who has dealt the caravan card with this icon will be the first player. Return any unused caravan cards to the box. Then give each player starting cubes based on player order, as seen here. You are now ready to begin playing Century Spice Road. Century is played over a series of rounds. Each player takes 1 turn each round, and on a player's turn they must perform one of the following actions. To play a card from your hand, place the card face up in front of you and perform the merchant card's action. This card will remain face up in front of you until you perform the rest action, and we'll cover that in a bit. There are 3 types of merchant cards. When playing a spice card, simply take the number of cubes as indicated in the upper left corner of the card and place them on your caravan. Note that there is a caravan limit, so at the end of your turn, if you have more than 10 cubes on your card, you must return the cubes of your choice to the supply until you have only 10. When playing an upgrade card, you may make a number of upgrades as indicated on the card. In this example, we can upgrade 2 cubes. Cubes must be upgraded in specific fashion. As seen here, yellow cubes can be upgraded to red, red to green, and green to brown. Your upgrade actions can be taken as you choose, meaning that you could upgrade 2 cubes 1 step, such as turning 2 yellow cubes into 2 red cubes, or upgrade a single cube 2 steps, such as turning a yellow cube into a green cube. When a player plays a trade card, they return the cubes indicated above the down arrow from their caravan to the supply. Then take the cubes indicated below the arrow from the supply and add them to their caravan. A trade may be performed as many times as the player wishes, as long as they have the appropriate cubes to return to the supply in order to gain the reward again. To acquire a merchant card, which will add additional actions to your hand, you must first pay any applicable costs. If you wish to acquire the first card in the merchant row, that card is always free. Simply pick the card up and take it into your hand. Then shift all of the merchant cards to the left and draw a new card from the deck so that there are always 6 merchant cards available. Let's say you wanted to acquire the 3rd card in the merchant row. To do so, you must first place any spice cube on each merchant card to the left of the card you wish to acquire. Then take the selected merchant card into your hand. As always, fill the empty space by shifting the following cards 1 space to the left and draw a new merchant card. If there are cubes on the card you're acquiring, you also gain those cubes. To take a rest action, simply take all of your played face-up merchant cards in front of you back into your hand. thus making these actions available for you to play again. To claim a point card, you must have collected all of the resources listed at the bottom of the desired point card. Return these cubes to their respective bowls and take the point card, placing it face down in front of you. To fill the empty space, slide the following point cards to the left and draw a new point card from the deck so that there are always 5 available. If the completed point card had gold or silver coins above it, also take one of these coins and place it in front of you. If you take the final gold coin and there are silver coins remaining, slide them to the left so that they are above the first available point card. Once a player has taken their 5th point card, the game will end after the current round, ensuring that all players take an equal number of turns. Players score points equal to the values listed on their completed point cards. Any gold coins collected are worth 3 points. Any silver coins collected are worth 1 point. And finally, each non-yellow cube in a player's caravan is worth 1 point. The player with the highest point total is the winner of Century Spice Road. Thank you for joining me for this first look video. While we couldn't cover every rule in this video, hopefully it will help you get set up and playing, or help you decide if this is a game you're interested in. Check back soon for our impressions video of this title, where I'll let you know what I thought of it. Until next time, I'm Lucas, and thanks for playing along.